Guys, and welcome back to MLB 25 Road to the Show. We got a little 15-game hitting streak going on. Not going to jinx it. Probably shouldn't have said anything, but excited to be back. And welcome
going up against the Kansas City Royals.
To Kansas City, baby. They're 50 and 53. Having a decent year so far. Hopefully we're going to be able to add some more L's to that second column there. Four-seam slider, circle change, sinker, and a cutter. Got a guy in second base.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Going to be looking to get him home. Here we go. Feel like a little bit in front of that circle change there. Ramirez, this one's for you, bro. You are always on base. To be behind him in the batting order is amazing. What a play out of second base there. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I was just going to say another RBI. Another trip around the bases for Ramirez, but not going to happen there. All right. 1-1 ball game. Got a guy on first base with one out, so we're going to have to grab this. Going to go 3. There's no way he's turning.
The throw in.
Not exactly our quickest button press there, but we were able to get him nonetheless. I'd almost switched to square for a circle there. Bro, there is no way you should be. No way you should be turning second on that. Oh, baby, come on. Four-seam, hard hit. I don't think it's going to have enough. Should we go 3? Oh, my gosh, dude, I'm an idiot. I held the button forward for a little bit too long. It's my fault. Let's not talk about it, okay? I really thought about it. I wanted to see what would happen if they, like, bobbled a catch or something. It was my fault. Drive in one or more runs. We got guys in the corners. It's not going to matter at the end of the day. Four-seam slider, circle change, sinker, cutter. Lorenzen's still on the mound. Guys on the corners.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out
and we're not going to be able to get it done. That was a good pitch, too, dude.
Isbell makes the catch, and that is that.
I'm trying to hit it in those waterfalls back behind center field. Look at how beautiful this is, man. That's pretty special. All right, going to be coming to us. There's nobody on, so we're just going to get it over to... Oh. Get second. Oh, God. We're going to get him. Let's go, baby. What are these guys doing? What are these guys doing? It's funny. So I just got out of the gym, and I was in, I think I took a shower, whenever it was. Doesn't matter what it was. 7-1, let's go. I was just reading through comments and replying to comments on the last episode, and somebody said, ooh, that's a nice-looking pitch there. Holy cow. Somebody had said, like, I don't remember if it was in response to somebody else or what it was, but it was like, talking about the switch from shortstop to center field and how it was a bad move because we haven't been working on our fielding or our arm strength or anything else. And it's like, I mean, basically criticizing that I'm dumping everything into hitting, and it's like, I think we've had 1 or 2 bobbled ground balls in the infield the entire first part of the series. That might be gone. That might be gone. That's going in the waterfall. Not quite. We need... Oh, shoot. I thought that disappeared behind the wall. Anyway, I think we've only had 1 or 2 bobbles there, so, like, truly, I think we've done the right thing. I don't think putting it in fielding or arm power was important up until this point, which we've been talking about the last couple of episodes. And it's really funny that we bobbled one right there because it's kind of current. Four-seam curve, slider, circle change, and a sinker.
And I always love to watch now, though, especially when...
Thought about it. But yeah, basically, if we would have been putting more attribute points into fielding or throwing, especially at short, it never would have mattered. Like, I think we've missed 1, maybe 2 outs in the entirety of the series so far, so I'd rather have harder hitting. Now I'm kind of thinking, you know, a little bit of strength, a little bit of fielding might help. More strength than anything for... especially getting it in when somebody's trying to tag up from third or whatever. But
once in a while, they'll work that same trick on.
We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be able to work it out. So far, it's been good.
He's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, and that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Okay.
Keeps the at bat going with a
My
foul
goodness, dude. I thought that was going to be a ball there.
3 for 34.
Still a 1-2 count. Sixth pitch in. Just fouling these things off.
Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was.
Yes, little looper over third base. We'll take it. That's in there, and we're just gonna go. I said we're. Oh my God, there's no way.
The throw to second is
Okay.
offline.
I thought we were gonna get caught going a little more aggressive again. See, that's why I like to kind of round it a little bit, but we rounded way too far that we couldn't turn around on
Runner
the
in
double.
scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth.
Scoring position, we got Daniel Schneemann up at the plate. Gonna be hoping he can bring us
Swing,
back.
high fly ball down the right field line. Renfro sizes this one up.
Back at the warning track, we should be able to make that no problem. Little cutoff there.
And he's in safely at third with
And we
one
are
out.
in. Probably could have been a stand-up steal there, but play it safe. Here we go. Just looking for a fly out.
Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians.
Deep outfield. Anything you got, Kyle? Come on. I mean, we kind of have this.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Blanco squeezes it. Runner tags for home.
Made you look.
Thought about
There's
tagging,
no
but
way we were
heads
going to be
back
able to beat him,
third.
especially at
Well, it
shallow
was a
left.
bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
Need a single here. Come on, Volpe. Anything you got, just put the bat in the ball, get on base. That actually might get it done. No.
Blanco makes the grab, and that is that.
I mean, as long as they don't score 7 runs in the ends,
So first
half
and
of this
second
inning,
with
we
2
should be all right.
outs.
Oh,
And
shoot.
now
2
the first
outs.
baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
2 on. It's going to be a big one here.
On the ground to third.
Ooh,
And
okay, down the third base line. He's going to go home.
he'll score easily, and it's an RBI single.
I'm kind of
It's
thinking
a
about
2.
going left field next year. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I like that we
And
were
now
able to
it's Kyle
switch.
Isbell.
I do think that short was getting a little bit
The
repetitive.
Royals down to their
I always
final
see
strike.
comments about
On the
playing
ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag
playing
himself.
catcher. I don't know if I gotta watch some
Number
game. I think I did watch some
seven,
gameplay, and it
and
just
one
didn't
more
look
to that
that fun. Pitcher's been fun in the past, but then it just slows down the games in the series so much. To be honest, it's kind of hard to beat. You know, outfield. I really like I like short and second. Third could be kind of interesting. I feel like first might get a little repetitive because you're involved in
and now the center fielder.
almost every play. Got a guy on first base here. 4-seam, circle change, slider, cutter to curve.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That's going to be in there. We're going to lay off it, though. Try to wait for something a little bit better.
Former first-round pick back in 2016.
Oh, baby. Hard hit on the cutter. Unfortunately, that's going to be right at center field. That's going to
And
put us
that's
away
the third out.
in the visiting half of the first. That's all right,
We go
baby.
to
We're
the
looking
bottom of the
okay.
first.
Had a couple of hits in the
And to play
last
for
one. Ooh, here we
Kansas
go.
City, Michael Garcia.
First at bat for them. They're going to be going to center field. Their bats might be hot today. We got to be careful.
Line drive.
Oh. There
One
she is.
gone, bottom half of the first.
Yeah, left could be fun, though, trying to...
Back here at the ballpark.
You probably get a lot of action over there, a lot of deep hit
From around
balls
the
and
league.
things.
Number 7.
Top of the fourth. Nobody on, nobody out.
Back to work.
And nobody scored yet.
Melendez.
I don't think that's gonna have
sizes
enough.
This one up. Puts it away for the out.
Dang it. Dude, that one in the last game, that really...
Bottom 4, Jonathan India at the plate.
That got me, dude. I thought that one was gone. Ooh, hard hit ball.
And that's a
Just
base
grabbed.
hit.
Oh, see, like right there, dude. If, you know, I guess, I mean, right field could have potentially gotten over behind us there. Probably not, though, with how hard that thing was hit. All right, got a guy on third base here. It's our boy, right? Ramirez over there. Of course it is. Lead run. Let's try it. Oh, my goodness. Do we think we could go for it? Should we try it? For real? It's our first ever attempted bunt in this series. Shoot! That would have been another good one there. We're going to hit him home. I thought for sure they weren't going to expect that. I know you guys weren't. That's inside. Not going to be swinging there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure.
But yeah,
you
that
miss
last one, that
off
hard
the
hit
top
ball,
of the
if we
zone
miss
since you're
that because
heading
our
down
fielding's
1-2.
not great,
Don't
it's
miss
rolling
in
back
the
to the
zone, 'cause
backstop.
That's where you can get hurt.
That's going to be an ugly one for us.
In the
Ooh.
dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Instantly popping up and throwing over to third in case he got a little aggressive there. I like it. 2-2 count. Looking for anything here, Trev.
Swing and a miss struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really
I don't want to talk about it.
Attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
I do not want to talk about it. I thought about diving there, but I didn't want to try to make a hero play and mess up again on top of it. So let's just play some good, solid defense here. Let's come up to bat. We're down by 4. 4-seam splitter, 12-6 curve, and a slider. Bro, are you freaking kidding me, Trev? That's what you're going to swing at? Okay, we got to lock back in, though. We want to try to keep this hitting streak alive if we can. That's outside.
That's outside. And that is
I just had visions, honestly, of a sac fly out to center field, and I was just swinging for the fences.
But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture
nasty looking splitter right there, 1-2 count. Come on, baby.
Really important at getting back into this ball game.
Come on, get down, 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 down. That's what I was thinking of in the last at bat.
2 down.
Shoot, another hitting streak bites the dust. Unless the boys can get the bats rolling like crazy and we could score 4 and go to extra innings, it's not going to happen. That's all right, man. Honestly,
Stratton is just 1 strike away.
Well deserved there. If you want me to be completely honest, I mean,
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2
we might get an opportunity. You never know. I'm just going to sim to the end of the game, though, because I don't think it's going to happen.
Number 7 had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Not upset about the
it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of
the flyouts, you know what I mean?
average.
Putting the bat in the ball is good. 4-seam sinker, curveball, sweeper, slider. I don't like the loss. Obviously, it would be nice to keep that thing going. Got a full stretch here. Oh, my gosh. Okay. See, we're hitting the ball pretty well.
That's out number 3.
Swinging at that awful pitch in such a big situation is really
now for Kansas City,
disgusting, though. Technically wouldn't have made a difference. I don't know why we just played up on him.
That's ripped.
Oh, my goodness, that could have been bad. Are you... Hello? Oh, got him. Faked him out there. Let's get a little confidence back here, baby. Top of the 4th. Hit a leadoff double or better. Let's get it done. 4-seam sinker, curve, sweeper, slider from Lugo on the mound.
That hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Come on, baby. There she is. Look at that perfect PCI placement and everything right down Main Street. Not going to be able to get that double, but it's okay. We're on base, and our boys are going to help us out here. 0-2 count. He's going to strike out. Hopefully we don't get caught stealing.
Lugo throws over, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way
I'm going to take that extra step.
Aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length.
Ooh, I thought about going, dude. That was almost bad.
And that's the second disengagement now.
Only 2 disengagements allowed. I could take a 3rd one and a 4th one. Wait.
Back to first.
I thought you...
Oh, and he got him this time.
You guys lied to me.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
I thought they could only disengage twice.
And we're back. Here's the second baseman.
I trusted you in the comments. Maybe there's a certain rule because I'm like the only guy on, or who freaking knows. Good cutoff there, baby. I do kind of like that we actually have to, there's enough room that you have to get some like cutoff angles instead of short where it's, you know, obviously there are angles, but they're a lot less exciting and less time to react, less movement. 4-seam sinker, curveball, sweeper, slider. Bases loaded. Literally just put the bat in the ball, don't strike out. Doesn't matter what happens.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Pasquantino over to second.
I mean, it's not exactly what you wanted, but technically it's what the doctor ordered, huh? Okay, top of the 8th, 2 outs, nobody on. Trev, can we please get something done here? We ripped that ball, too. It just went right at the infield. Chat freaking lied to me, bro. I can't believe y'all. There might be a reason for that. I'll be looking forward to finding out.
If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a pop-up.
Okay. You know,
Hauls it in.
I wouldn't say it's terrible, but I don't think it's been great so far. We could do a little bit better. Bottom of the 8th, got a guy on first base. We got to go 3. Pick him off, pick him off, pick him off. Oh, God. Get him. Get him. Got him. I don't need those attributes for throwing strength. Your boy's got enough in there, enough gas in the tank, at least for plays like that. Now, if we're going home, it's probably a different story. Little crow hop. Throw our entire weight into it. Dude, that's so fun. I actually like that we get the mini game more often, too. We would only get that at short, like... Oh, we won. Let's go. I mean, your boy had a small part to do with that. Probably could have had a better game, but... take it all day long.
3-2 the final score.
Wait, no, we lost, didn't we? Because there were fireworks and we're not at home. What was the final score? 3-2 Royals. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, let's turn this thing around. Oh gosh, this doesn't look good. So that was a 3-game set. I thought it was 4. So that's the end of that series. All right, Dirk. I'd like to talk to you about your performance now that we're moving into the summer months. We are very impressed with your overall performance. Batting average is .344 this month, so you've done a great job hitting the ball lately. It's honestly worse than it has been in a while. In that time, you've hit 8 home runs, so great work using that power to put us runs on the board. Really important part of this team, we're counting on your strong play to continue. Appreciate you, Skip. You had me a little bit nervous. Boost a selection, double XP on all tokens. All right, big dog, let's go. Keep pushing forward, Dirk. I got you, Coach. We're going to make a great end to this season and hopefully a strong and long run into the playoffs. Dude, look at... Do you see our thing? You see the streaks in our lineup? I think it was 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in the lineup. We're 4th. Are all hot, and then 5th, 6th, and 7th. All the guys that bat behind us are all cold.
Rockies taking on the...
A little Rocky action here. We played for them before as Dirk. Lived quite a few careers here. Gonna see if we can put something together. Good play out of second base there. There she is. All right. See if we can get these bats hot. We got Ramirez. Nope, that's not Ramirez. That's L. Thomas. Sinker, slurve, 12-6 curve, 4-seam, and a cutter. 12-6 curve is nasty.
It got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Go, 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 go. Please have enough on it. Yes. We will take that. I'm going to keep going. No, I'm not. But that is going to be an RBI double to start the game off, baby.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good
Love it.
into that
Good
one.
stuff.
Great
Okay.
swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there.
Let's
in the
see
deep
if
part of the
Kyle,
field.
who's been cold, we were just talking ish about him in the loading screen. I'm going. I'm going to challenge. I'm challenging. I'm challenging. I'm challenging. I'm challenging. I'm challenging. Oh, baby! Let's go. Dude, that was so close. Slid around the outside, reached back. Dude, he threw his whole body into that. That is wild. Just, oh my gosh, dude. He went in between our arms. Are you kidding me? Hold on. We got to see that in a replay really quick. He went in between our arms. Look at that. Technically, he could have hit our hand if he wanted. Hold on. How do we get rid of this thing? Hide that. If he would have come around, he just went in between the arms. Oh, boy. Okay. Beautiful work. Base is empty, up 3-0. Coming back hard. Don't like those losses. Feels good to be turning this thing around.
The bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Nasty pitch right there.
On the ground to the left.
I mean, solid contact. We'll take that.
And there's 2 down.
Obviously, we want to do a little bit better if we can, especially with this double XP active. Sinker, slider, slurve, and a cutter.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Okay.
What? Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
See, I'm going to say that we got Lane on third there because we got in the catcher's view because he wasn't expecting us to do that. It was kind of a pitch out situation. There we go. Get him home. Little base hit. Way to make up for that swing. I like swinging when they're running, when they're stealing, which is not the thing you're supposed to do. But especially when they're stealing second to third because they don't normally. That means if you get a single, they're most likely going to be able to come around to home. So I was just trying to be overly aggressive, and obviously it was not the right call. These guys just don't want to give us any base running ability today, huh? Gonna get a little sneaky here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes to the right side.
Gonna be in there nicely. Not gonna be able to make any double plays. That's gonna keep us in scoring position. Get us a little bit of a good jump bonus, and might let us get around into some sort of a
man at second.
Scoring position, and he's gonna do it. Let's freaking go, dude. Way to be aggressive, Dirk. Way to get that done. Second to home single, getting a bunch of points for that. We're going to have so many coins or tokens or whatever they're called. 5-0. Coming to us. Good jump. Good throw. Lock all this stuff in, baby. There she is. Dude, that's a tough throw to make right there. Throw it right on the money like that if he was trying to steal or something. Dynamic challenge. Let's get it done. Coach believes in us. We're going to be leading off with an extra base hit. Sinker slider, four-seam, knuckle curve, and a circle change from Kyle Freeland.
Back to work.
Outside.
Number 7 in now.
Dude, getting 20 XP or 20, I don't even know what to call that. The green things. 20 just for taking a ball. Oh, what's that one worth?
That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Just blew his eardrums out, baby. About to blow that back out tonight. Calm down, Trev. My goodness, that one feels good. Especially because we kind of had not, like, I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't a great series last series, so it feels good to really come in here and get a little bit of confidence. 111 mile an hour launch velocity. 19.6 launch angle. Hang time for 4.66 seconds. And let's just go ahead and send it into this game. That thing's over, baby. What a performance, especially after a talk with Coach. 7-1, and what were we? 3 for 4, 4 for 5, 3 for 4 home run single, 3 RBIs and 3 runs. That's incredible, dude. Look at all the tokens we're getting. Let's freaking go! Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever gotten 8 tokens in one game like that before. That was really, really good. So I think, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I know in the infield, fielding and throwing weren't going to be as important. I think we probably do need to work on some arm strength here. So I am going to put a lot into this because I don't want to be in a situation where we've got to throw it home to try to save something and we just mess it up. I don't know if it's going to help us out with our mini games or what. It could not be worth anything. Obviously, we're hitting the ball well. So at this point, I'm happy. Early on, we didn't have the power to jump yard and stuff. So I would rather, you know, I think we've had a good curve so far. And now that we've changed positions, we'll just adjust it and we'll have something new. It's kind of nice to switch things up and have something new to do and talk about.
Line drive. That's a base hit.
Halfway through this season. What are we, like this episode 22, 23? Something like that. Bottom of the first, up by 1. Four-seam 12-6 curve. Circle change to slider.
3 hits.
Ooh.
That one fouled off.
Underneath the slider there, dude. That thing was right down the pipe. We could have crushed that.
One down, base is empty.
Oh my goodness, the four-seam out in front of it. 88 miles an hour four-seam. The low end of it. Okay, we got to wait on him. That's low.
Next pitch is
that one's a little bit quicker. If that was the one we got beforehand, I think it would have been fair.
And doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he
tries
outside. To get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
I mean, you were, you know, good 6 inches below, bro. Get through, that's what I'm talking about. Not gonna, ooh, I'm gonna stay, I'm gonna chill. We got caught. I had visions of the first at bat or second at bat, the first game of this.
Everything really good balance, nice.
Runner on the go. On the ground to the left.
Little looper over there. We're going to be able to stay alive and see if we might be able to add one more run to this lead.
With the runner in motion.
Oh, Carlos. Ooh, we got to.
Carlos Santana.
We got to switch up in the batting order, huh?
And he steals third with that throw.
Getting some XP for a stolen base. Love to see that. Obviously not going to be able to steal home. But we're going to see if he can get a single. Not going to be able to get it done unless.
On the first inning over, and it could have been.
Almost got there.
2 outs. Nobody.
Gotta hate making it 75% of the way and missing it.
Ready to hit.
Nolan Jones up to bat. Oh, dude, the pitcher almost got him there. I'm going to go to 1 just for fun. Just test the arm a little bit. Kind of a bit of a risky maneuver for no reason. 4-seam, 12-6 curve, circle change slider. Just a little bit late on the 4-seam. Reacted a little bit late. Didn't get the PCI up in time. We got it up a smidge. Not up enough. That's okay. Got a guy on second base. Please tell me it's my boy Ramirez. Drive in 1 or more runs. It is. 4-seam, 12-6 curve, circle change, and a slider from Austin Gombert.
Kind of shows you a lot
Frickin'
about his
Goober.
mental makeup as a pitcher.
Oh my God,
that's
that was it.
Runner
Just
in
underneath
second,
it.
2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
No, baby. Oh, you're just in swinging at everything mode, aren't you, Trev? Just excited. We got to lock in, big dog. What was that? Terrible swing.
Just missed.
Really
I'm going to try to be a little bit smarter for you guys, but that one makes my whistle wet in a bad way. It doesn't make sense. It just makes me really nervous. We had to swing at that one. I don't know if that's going to have enough on it, but I'm hoping it was going to bounce off the wall. It's not. Dude, we haven't bounced enough off that left field wall. I'm glad we usually get over it. We got Ramirez over on first. We're not going to strain you this time, big dog. Oh, my gosh, dude.
And that one fouled off.
A little bit late in the sinker there. Sinker sweeper 2-seam. 95 on the 2-seam, 97 on the sinker. Slow.
And there's a ball.
Got kind of a weird release. Going to be harder to read. But yeah, I feel like it's either out or it's at the warning track. I want to see some bounce off the wall. Get some interesting double, triples. I feel like it's a nice wall for it. We just don't hit it.
Next off,
okay.
in for a strike.
We're going to have to swing at one of those. I just don't like the way it comes out of his hands. Oh, I tried to check, but it was inside, so we twisted. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. But you know what? We're going to be able to sneak out of here with the win. That's all right. Venture to say it's not really a...
Swing and a ground ball.
Oh, gosh.
Off the middle.
Oh, my goodness. I thought that was going to come shooting through there, or we were going to have to throw it home. We're going to say it's not much of a game to write home about for anyone, really. It was a 1-2 ball game. Bit of a defensive standoff. 1 for 4 with a single. Where'd that broom go? About to sweep these boys, baby. Here we go. We got a little rainy day in Cleveland. Got a guy on first base. 4-seam slurve. Change up at a 2-seam. Little rumbly thunder. Your boy is about to just absolutely unleash like Zeus out here. Let's get this.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Come on, baby. Got a guy on first base. Would be absolutely wonderful to start off
1 ball, 1 strike
with an RBI double. Just an absolute dream. Or a 2-run shot. One of the two.
2 outs.
That inside pitch jammed us up. It should drop.
Reaches, but can't make the grab. They stop the lead runner.
We'll take it. We'll keep it alive.
With 2 outs. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but...
What happens if we take a jump here just for the bonus? Oh, my gosh. Oh, I think if we run, they'll get the guy in front of them to run. I think everyone automatically runs. It's just like a group team steal. So we could potentially try to use that sometimes, especially with 2 outs, because it's not really going to make much of a difference. Here we go. Good little running scoop there. That doesn't go unnoticed, dude. Imagine running full speed at a ball that's grounding at you and having to flick down, scoop it, grab it, throw it, get it to second. A little bit scary. Shoot, it's 4-0. All right, we were talking about a sweep. We're going to drive in one run. Is that Ramirez out there? It's not. 4-seam slurve, change up at a 2-seam. We need a rip here. Let's get this started. 2 outs here, the last chance.
In the dirt. 1-0.
Not going to be looking at that. It's a pretty enticing pitch, though, to be honest. Dude, that thing dropped like a rock. That's up top. All right.
Down 2-0.
Give me one right down the middle here, Blake. Not getting dirt.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ah, I thought it was going to be high. I hesitated.
Count now 2-1.
Reacted a little bit too late there. We got time. Oh my gosh, the same freaking spot. Swung under it again.
And the inning is over.
Okay, well, not the start that we wanted. Hopefully the bats are going to be able to get hot though here.
Ryan McMahon.
Good little crack there. Just go ahead and get her to second base. Nothing to be scared of. Dude, we're getting a lot more XP out here too, huh? Love it. 5-3, bottom of the 5th. Nobody on, 2 outs. 4-seam serve, change up at a 2-seam. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, we're going to have something big in the second half of this ball game. I know it's going to come back together. It's been a great episode so far. We are not stopping like this. This is what I'm talking about. Jake Bird on the mound. Sinker, slider, serve, and a cutter with guys on the corners. Let's freaking rip this. We'll take it. We'll take it. Not upset about it. It's going to be enough to score. Would have liked to make a little bit better contact than that, but an RBI, 1-run sac fly lead, that's exactly what we needed. Oh boy, got a guy on first base. He's stealing. We gotta go home. I'm going home. Oh no!
That'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
That really scared me. I quad pressed it really fast, and I think it only registered 3, and I thought we had just thrown that ball away. Dynamic challenge, Trev. Who you about it, big dog? Drive in the winning run for 2 tokens. Are you about this life? Coach talked to you, bro. Coach talked to you. He told you he was happy. He believed in you. Are you going to get this done? Slider, 4-seam, and a circle change from Tyler Kinley. A single to the outfield is good. A double solidifies it because he's not that fast. 43 speed and a 46 steal. Oh, 4-seam right down the pipe. I didn't want to do a first swing. Idiot situation. Yes! Get down! Oh God! Oh God! Is that it? Oh, he's quick enough. Let's go! Gosh, that feels good, baby. Way to get big, Dirk, the defibrillator. For the sweep, your boy was talking ish at the start of this game. Almost regretted it. Ooh, that one was outside, eh? Sheesh, dude, that made me so nervous. I thought he was getting caught, to be honest. That was going to be a really, really sad day if he got caught.
Was the hero in this one and had a very solid game.
Oh boy, dude, what a way to end it. That was a great episode. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Kind of a bit of a slow start, slow burn. Absolutely rocket shipped at the end. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.